switch the Olympic tag and the Titanic tag. So they put the Titanic over the Olympic and put Olympic over the Titanic. So when you heard things like broke, they would have got a lot of money, more money than the Olympic. And someone was scuba diving in the ocean where it sunk, and they found the Titanic logo ripped off. But when they looked in the boat where the Titanic logo was, it said Olympic. Do you think that theory is true? Dylan? 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 You don't think that's true? Do you think that theory was true? Do you know any theories? Dylan? Dylan? Okay, so what's crazy about that theory is that, yes, it may be true in many different ways, and there are probably some people out there, like, I told this to one of my teachers one time, and she full on yelled at me, because she's like, there's a lot of people who died in that, and it's probably something you shouldn't be joking about. Like, I know it's a theory, but so maybe you should talk about that on your own time. And I'm like, yeah, it's reasonable, but you don't have to make it a big deal. I said it was a theory. Like, get that right. Get like that in your head. I'm not full on hating on this teacher. I just think that she saw it differently of what I heard and just didn't know. Like, maybe she was like, maybe one of her relatives was in that and then they like died or something. Yeah, like that would be pretty harsh, but still, just don't take it that personal. Dylan, do you know any theories? You're muted again. Dylan? 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 You're muted. Okay, we'll get back to Dylan later. I think something is like wrong with this mic or something. This is probably his like first time? Yeah, first time. I'm actually lucky he said yes. I heard of another theory, and what made me a conspiracy person, Shane Awesome. Like, we both have something in common. We both love food. Yoings to me. So, I really don't know what to talk about right now. No one really comes into these videos, so, you know, I'm not that nervous, but still, there's another conspiracy theory, but first let me say a little spooky story, since it's a spooky one today. For one, this isn't a spooky thing, it's just something that's happening. My birthday is in 4 years, so if you guys could get this podcast to at least 20 likes for my birthday before the 18th, tell your parents, friends, be like, hey yo, some guy wants views on his podcast. You know, he's a cool dude. Maybe go watch it. No, so this spooky story is about hiking. And if you have a fear of, like, hiking or something, then, like, skip over this part. So, there's these two, teenagers on break who went hiking, and they're dating. And they were driving to go somewhere. I don't know where, but they were driving somewhere. And they ran out of gas. And the boyfriend went to go get gas. He's like, I'm about to go get gas. There's a gas station I saw over there. I'll be right back. So, like 10, 20 minutes later, her boyfriend isn't back. And it probably took him about like 5 minutes to get there and back, so that's what, 10 minutes off the clock? So she thought nothing of it. Another 20 minutes passed. Still no sign of the boyfriend. Now, you may think, oh, he probably just went to go grab other things. Nothing that personal. It's not really big deal. But after the 20 minutes, she heard tapping on the roof of the car. Like, but just on the roof. And if you are me and you heard tapping, I would be like, my boyfriend can die, but I'm not gay, so, if that was me in the situation, I'm like, I'm gonna leave, you know, I can do many other things, I will full on run, but first, I'm gonna lock the doors until the tapping stopped. Tapping goes on for 20 more minutes, so it's like 40 minutes, another 20 minutes, might as well say that's an hour, so, and 20 minutes has passed, and the tapping keeps going. And then she gets scared. Well, she got scared in the last 20 minutes and decided to hide underneath her coat and lay on the ground. And, so she looks up to see if the tapping, like, if there's somebody, like, outside the window. It's a cop. And they're like, I'm a cop. Whatever you do, don't look behind you. Being someone like me, being curious, she looks behind her. What did she see behind her? She didn't see anything behind her, just the car. She looked all around, left, right, back, forth, car, nothing. But then she looks up. A bag with a dead person in it. Her boyfriend was in that bag. And she is terrified to this day. I'm not sure if this is a true story. I heard it somewhere. So if you got scared for that little story, don't be too scared. Because this conspiracy theory is about different things about the world, like what happens and stuff. Like, I guess you can say cyber things. So we all heard Dylan, who spoke? So this is like about cyber things. You've probably heard of the word cyberbully, cyber text. There are many meanings of, yes. Thank you for pointing that out, Dylan. Cyber chase is one of them, but it's not really about this one. So, this one's not about cyberbullying, it's about cyber killing. It's where someone acts like somebody else, and then they get people to like what they do, and then kill them. So there's this kid, let's call him like Jamie, and he found this kid, let's call him Alex. And so Alex was 15, Jamie was 18. Jamie acted like a little kid, so you know they got along really well. And so being them, Alex was really good, and Jamie wanted to be his mentor, and said he had a multi-billion company, and they decided to meet up, and when they say if they're gone for a while, and he wanted to have his company, and so they went to go meet up, and Jamie killed him and made it seem he had a really good alibi, but he made it seem like they had a fight, that Alex was trying to kill Jamie, which was really smart, to be honest. But he put in very details of how he killed him, like how many times he stabbed him, where he stabbed him, what he did with the body, where the body is, and done. Are you watching the podcast? It says there's somebody in here, Dylan. Nobody joins. Whatever. So that's another I wouldn't. Can you not, Dylan? Dylan. Please don't. Who spoke? I wouldn't really call that conspiracy theory, but a conspiracy theorist said it was a conspiracy theory. I wouldn't really call it a conspiracy theory for a reason. It was just a story about how this one kid lied about being in a multi-million company and killing his best friend. Yeah, so this one's just gonna be about, scary themed. Yes, they can, Dylan. Yes, they can. What are you doing? Can you turn that down, Dylan? Spoken about that. Okay, do you have any scary stories or conspiracy theories do you want to tell them? Alright. It better be scary. Hello, Nathan. Okay, is it a conspiracy or is it a scary story? A saying? Is it scary? What's the announcement? What? See my reflection? Alright. Wow, thank you, Dylan, for that speech of subscribing to Spoke. What is he doing? Getting people to subscribe to him for a giveaway? You do know that, like, nobody watches my videos. Like, you and Veronica are, like, probably the biggest fans right now. Like, YouTube are probably the only ones who knows that I do YouTube. You are the only ones who actually do comment. On me and I died. So, this is... Trevin commented. That was Trevin? Wow. I thought that was you for a second. I never said I didn't like it. So, I don't know. This scary story is not real, but it's something that might happen. So, there's this kid with, he is just full on everything, to be honest. He has ADHD, he kind of complains a lot, he is afraid of, like, things that are, like, every nightmare, like, being watched at night. Do you really gotta play Never Gonna Give You Up? Was I supposed to leave that? I can't edit something that's live, Dylan. It's not my problem. I don't think someone's gonna sue a kid with bad views. No. Dylan? I'm not playing, I'm playing Spider-Man. What? You mean it's nighttime? Who's that? No, not Technoblade. It might not be all. How did did it go to scary stuff into me singing Billie Eilish? I don't know where I'm going. I wasn't paying attention. I left. Like, I left the room. I don't know what she wants me to do. Like, where is this dude? Where is this guy? Do you have any scary stories right now, Dylan? Sounds something. Okay. I don't know any scary stories, so I'm just gonna make... Actually, I was telling a story, but I got interrupted by Billy Joan, I think. It's been a while since I've heard that song. So yeah, one day, he was going to sleep. His phone he charged it, so, was trying to reboot. He could not wake up, and his phone stopped charging. So he had 1%. Can I continue the story? Okay. I found the guy I needed to chase after. This is not the guy from, the movie. Willow? Did you see the cat all day today? No. Why? What happened? Well, Is Gizmo in the living room? Oh my god, 3 people are watching! That has never happened. 3 people are watching my video. Somebody's watching our podcast. Okay, we were talking about creepy stuff, and we're still gonna continue that. Oh, there he is. So, when this kid was trying to go to sleep, while his phone was at 1%, he turned it on for a second, and it died immediately. Because it's at 1%. Can you, turn that down? Please. Four people? Yeah, there's 4 people watching. This is amazing. Oh, one just left. They're lost. So, when this kid, he was trying to sleep. That's all he wanted to do, basically. And he couldn't. Because he felt like someone was watching him. No, there's still 3 people here. It says 3 on my. Oh, now it says 2. So, when he was trying to sleep, he felt a scratch on his back. And he thought it was his mother saying goodnight. Instead, they said, keep an eye open. He looked behind him. Nothing. Nobody was there. Another scratch on his back. He's like, whoa, what happened? Is that... And then he saw something move. And then he felt vibrations from under his bed. And then heard, watch out for tomorrow. And it was gone. Tomorrow night, he woke up, but he couldn't wake up. So he was stuck in his dream. And then he felt a scratch on his back. And he saw the creature with no face, no skin, just blood and bones, flesh and all, saying, choose you or your family. And he's like, don't hurt my family. But to the guy, he knew he wanted to live. All was terrified him for life. What he saw was his family tied up in a chair, cut up in many different places, with no jaw, no skin, and on the wall said, I told you to watch out. It's not supposed to be funny. It's supposed to be scary. Don't mess this up. It's not funny, Dylan. Somebody's family died. That's not funny. I wonder if the people watching are actually real. Robot. I know. Oh, nobody's watching now. You know, I had 4 people and neither of them decided to comment. Wow. What a good fan. I bet they went to go, this kid's so funny. I've gotten a lot of comments saying I'm funny, yet they never watched me again. Like, dang. Right now I'm friends with somebody verified. I forgot their name, but they haven't added me back, but when they go on live stream, I'm always on their live stream, because I'm like, always commenting. Because, you know, I like to comment. Yeah, that's... Whoa. I found a pair of clippers and it's broken. Yes, I can. Oh, the 2 people are back. Are you sure? I'm Bubba Girl in the book. Whoa. Are you? Wait, I'm watching too, but I can't. This is not Black Ops 4. Are you? I think you're right. I don't think you can hear. Too, but I can't. Say like not Ops 4. Are you? I think you're right. I don't think you can hear, but I can't. Yeah, I don't. The audio is fine. Yeah, I don't. Try to say something now. Yeah. Yeah, I can't hear you on the. Well, this podcast was a fail, so we won't be doing this for an hour. Instead, we're just gonna end it all here. Goodbye. Join us again soon. I'm not sure what day I'll be posting, but when you see me, you'll see me. So, like I always say, this is Jared.